US indices continued the bull run and scaled to the fresh highs here, while UK 100 also has moved towards 7600 and DAX consolidated here between 16750 and 16850 zone. Now what to expect today? Important day where the most of the data coming in, be it from the UK or the US, where PPI, where the interest rate projections and the Chairman Powell's speech definitely will bring volatility. So how to profit today? Trading DAX, UK 100, Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones. So you will see in the same sequence, I will give you the trading levels and strategy. Watch till the end. I hope today on my birthday, I deliver to the best of my abilities and most of the profits to you. With that, let's start. First, we look at DAX on the hourly charts. See the peak here at 16,850 levels. Then this major drop retracement here and again trying to trade on the downside. Yes, it is giving lower highs here and lower lows. So we have to watch out whether it is a reversal or it can break again on the upside. If you see it is staying above 16,830 levels, we can possibly initiate a buying entry here at 16,830 and expect it to reverse, because see, after the drop it is retraced and it is delivering higher lows here. So possibly a chance of reversal exists if it stays above 16,830. Possibly we may see it staying above 16,850 levels. And if you see it is staying above 16,850, 860 zone, do not think of selling DAX. It is going to go towards 16,920, 17,000 levels as well. Also on the hourly charts, higher lows here as well and higher highs. So we have to watch out how it behaves at around 16,760, 750 zone. Any move below 16,760, 750 will be the call for the bears. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI also looking down. Similar observation here on the 2-hour charts as well. On the 2-hour charts, likewise here, higher lows are observed, lower highs are observed. Consolidation is going on. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is bearish, RSI is flat. Similar observation on the 3-hour charts. Only thing on the 3-hour charts, see the rise, retracement, then this rise again, but lower highs. So lower highs, higher lows, again consolidation, taking the support from the 20 period. That is the most important thing. It is taking the support from the 20 period. Breaking below 16,740, 750 zone is where the bears will be seen, and then 16,700 will be the next support levels. The stochastic looking down, MACD is also divergent, bearish looking downwards. RSI is also come out of the overbought zone. Similarly on the 4-hour, same observation here, taking the support here, possibility of a bounce back exists, but it has to stay above 16,830, 860 zone. Stochastic looking down, MACD has also crossed over at the top, trading with divergence, trading bearish, but it has still scope for it to rise. RSI has come out of the overbought zone. Coming to the day. Now look at the daily chart. This is what I'm saying, higher lows here. Yes, this could be the reversal sign if it breaks below this zone at 16,740, 750 and then 700. More bearishness may prevail here. Thus take your trades accordingly. On the upside, 16,830, 850 zone is something you should watch out for. Stochastic consistently staying extremely elevated levels, and possibly a drop from here can be expected. Look at the MACD. This is also trying to converge, trying to cross over, and it has come to an extreme levels. So today could be the day where data can bring the bears out here. RSI extremely overbought, but certainly you should not take it you should trade it with caution, because it is not showing much of the signs of the bearishness. We have to observe how it behaves at around 16,740, 750 levels in order to confirm for the bearishness, and on the upside 16,830, 860 zone. Thus a buy above 16,830 can be taken, but then 16,850, 860 zone you should watch out for. If it stays above 16,860, do not think of selling DAX. It is going to fly towards 920 and 17,000 levels. On the downside, at around 16,760, you can take a sell entry, but then 16,750, 40 you should watch out for. Below 16,740, we can look at 16,700 and below levels, where we can look forward to 16,650 as the next target. Trade accordingly. Let's have a look at UK 100. UK 100 here as well. It is achieved or scaled to the highs above 7,600, retraced. It has achieved lower lows and now again trying to trade with the bearish bias after a little retracement towards 7,560. Now again we know 7,560, 7,550 zone is a greater resistance zone, and it is right now situated in the same zone. Thus once you see it is staying above 7,560 levels, or rather 7,570 levels, you can buy here and expect it to move towards 7,580, 7,620 levels. These are going to remain a greater resistance zone. Stochastic looking down, MACD is bearish, RSI is flat, Coming to 2 hour, likewise on the 2 hour chart, the drop, the retracement. See, when you see the size of the bearishness is greater and the retracement or the beginner candles are smaller, suggests that there is still bearishness and then this reversal sign. So possibly once it stays below this zone at 7540, we can expect more bearishness. But then see, even if it trades below 7540, we can look forward to 7530, 7520 as two major supports. Below 7520 is where the bears are waiting. As long as 7520 is not respected, the possibility of a reversal will be very, very high. The stochastic looking down, MACD trading with divergence and bearishness, RSI is staying flat. On the 3 hour charts, likewise reversal sign, lower highs, lower lows. Thus, either it has to stay above 7560, 70 on the upside. Same observation what we saw on the minor time frames. Stochastic rising here, MACD has crossed over here, trying to trade with divergence and bearishness. RSI is flat. Coming to 4 hour chart, on the 4 hour charts, taking the support here from 7540 levels. Let's see, this was the divergence here from the 20 period. It has converged here and it is just consolidating as of now, not taking any direction. The moving averages are still bullish. Stochastic at bottom on the 4 hour charts. MACD has crossed over, trying to trade with divergence and bearishness, but the divergence is not much. RSI looking down. Coming to the daily, look at the daily charts. Moving averages crossed over here, trading with divergence, trading bullish here, looking upwards. Prices again taking the support and has reversed. Now look at these two candles here. See, one at the highs, one at the lows. It comes with the tail, it comes with the wick. Also suggests that it is still respecting this bullish channel, not suggestive of the bearishness. On the downside, support are seen at 7500, 520. Very, very strong support exists here. Yes, also we should note that only selling entry is below 7540 levels, where we can look forward to 7530, 20 and 7500. I think it is going to get maximum support here from the 20 period moving average and around this zone 7500, 520, even if it continues on the downside. At the same time, on the upside, once it stays beyond 7560, 70, consider that it is going to give you a greener candle and going to fly high again towards 7600, 620 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at NASDAQ 100. And before we look into Tech 100, if you want to, किसका फोन था? मम्मी का? बोलो 10 मिनट में आ रहा हूं, बोल दो. मेरे को भी दर्शन करने हैं ना. Now, before we look into the NASDAQ 100, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can join my mentorship batch. 28th batch is announced. You can be part of it. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can, this birthday week and birthday month, we have devised a new package for you where you can take the live consultations with me. 2 live consultations a month and 4 webinars are included in this, where every Sunday you can be part of my webinar series where we discuss what to expect from the markets in the coming week. Also, we take up your questions live there. So do register for this series. Do visit my platform www.forexfunda.com. The link is there in the channel and video description. Also on the channel description it is there. And yes, I have shared these details on my communities tab on the channel. And yes, you can get the details on my free Telegram channel as well. Now look at Tech 100 on the early charts. Consolidation here, one reversal sign trying to rise beyond 16390. Again initiate a buying position and we can see more rise here on Tech 100, but prices are still divergent from the moving average, which is sitting at around 16320, 340 zone, and major support here at 16250. Now with that as support, we have seen it is scaling high, consolidation here. It can possibly continue with the rise here. Stochastic has dropped, trying to reverse again. MACD trying to converge crossover. RSI overbought. Coming to 2 hour chart. Likewise on the 2 hour chart, see, taking the support here from the 20 period, taking the support from the 20 period, again trying to rise here. The 20 period moving average sitting at around 16280, 300, which has become a greater support zone. 250 to 300 is a greater support zone today for Tech 100. And even with the data, if it tries to drop, these levels should hold very strong support. On the 2-hour charts, likewise, after the consolidation, it is trying to reverse. Thus, beyond 16,390, 400, we can see more bullishness. It is overbought, extremely overbought. MACD is also at an elevated levels. RSI is also extremely overbought. We have to be cautious with the rise. We have to be cautious with the rise. Markets are fragile, but not showing any signs of reversal. Likewise, on the 3-hour chart, similar observation here. Trying to trade in this, it is almost at the top of the channel, the bottom of the channel somewhere here at 16,300. So be careful as long as 16,300, 250 is respected. Do not think it of its reversal. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, RSI extremely overbought. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation, nothing different. Yes, it is closed at the highs. Yes, it is trading in this bullish channel. Beyond 16,390, 400, we can look forward to 440 and then 500 levels as the next targets. 20 period moving average at 16,200, the next support zone. Stochastic overbought, MACD extremely bullish, RSI extremely overbought. Coming to the daily, look at the daily charts, taking the support from the 20 period, continuing to rise here. Higher highs are observed, higher lows are observed. 16,200 on the downside. On the daily charts, greater support. But remember, one point to note here is this time the candle has started outside Bollinger Bands. Hence, stretching this outside Bollinger Bands is something which can cause a pullback as well, because the more it tries to show up rise on the upside, the stronger will be the pullback here, and thus a major swing with the data can be seen. Beyond 16,300, 16,400, certainly more bullishness, 440, 500, and in fact higher levels towards 600 cannot be denied. These are markets. Look at the increasing body size, look at the increasing bullishness, and thus you have to trade with caution. Remember, the higher it goes on the upside, the faster will be the pullback towards 16,300, 200 zone. We can see a swing here. Stochastic extremely overbought, MACD crossing over here, trading with divergence and bullishness. RSI overbought as well. Thus, you can buy here at 16,400 levels. Expect 16,440, 500 as the next targets. Beyond 500 is a bonus. Anything beyond 16,500 can take it till towards 16,575, 16,660 as the next resistance. On the downside, a selling entry on Nasdaq 100 is below 16,300. 60 below 16,360 you can sell. Expect it to move towards 16,330, 300, 260 and then 200. A stronger support exists as long as Nasdaq 100 today stays above 16,200. Trade accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow. US30 rise here, reversal sign, then the drop. It is trying to rise, no signs of a reversal here. And yes, it is giving lower highs, lower lows. Thus, once it stays below 36,600 and 580 zone, we can see little more bearishness. But as long as 36,550 is respected, chances of it staying bullish exist. Below 550, it is 36,500, the next stronger support. Only bearishness is if you see US30 staying below 36,500. Also on the early charts, moving averages trading with divergence and bullishness. Stochastic was overbought, it has cooled down a bit. MACD trying to crossover for sell. This crossover can bring bearishness. RSI overbought. Coming to 2-hour charts, likewise on the 2-hour charts, not showing much of signs. Yes, it can retrace. What has happened here? It has moved towards 20 period and continued to scale to the highs here. Now 36,500 levels is the support zone. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, trying to converge here a bit. RSI overbought. Similar observations on the 3-hour charts as well. Everything is overbought, but look at MACD. This is retracing nicely on the upside. RSI is scaling overbought levels, and on the 4-hour charts as well. Similar observation, trying to trade in this channel. On the downside, be careful of 36,500 levels first and then 400 levels the next. As long as US30 stays above 36,500, 400 zone, the chances for it to stay bullish will be very, very high. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI extremely overbought. And on the daily charts, now look at the daily charts here. Higher lows, higher highs are seen. And once it stays beyond 36,650, we can look forward to 36,710 and 36,800 levels. And in fact, 37,000 cannot be denied. It has formed a very, very strong base at 36,000 levels. With that, it is trying to diverge. It is trying to trade bullish. Stochastic overbought, MACD at high here, but not showing any signs of reversal. RSI is extremely overbought as well. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy here at 36,640 levels and sell at 580 levels. In this 60 points, do not trade above 36,640. We can look forward to 36,700, 36,710 rather, and then 36,800 levels as the next targets. On the downside, a selling entry is below 36,580, but be careful at around 540, 550, 500, 480, and then 400 levels, three support levels on the downside. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. Do join the consultations package. Do visit the platform www.forexfunda.com and my free Telegram channel. Thank you very much. See you again before the US session. Thank you.